Millions are bracing for severe weather in the Ohio Valley today with possible tornadoes expected. And this comes after nearly 24 twisters touched down in the last 48 hours across 4 states. Senior meteorologist Rob Marciano was in Smithville, Missouri with more.
Oh my gosh! Roll out the window! Window! Ah!
The Midwest reeling after more than 24 reported tornadoes ripped through the region.
Oh my gosh! Tornado on the ground to our east!
This massive twister tearing through Houghton, Iowa, one of at least 10 tornadoes reported in the state.
It's getting bigger!
Those powerful winds sending debris flying.
Look at that funnel right up there.
In nearby Nebraska, this tornado drilling its way across the ground. And in Missouri, an EF1 tornado in Smithville with winds up to 95 miles per hour, tearing the roof off this lodge and flipping over this camper, forcing one family to flee for their lives. With the warnings going off, Crystal and her young son were inside their now destroyed home. They ran up that hill to the only place they could take cover, inside this brick bathroom.
I don't know, survival mode kicked in, I guess, but I mean, it felt like the longest run of my life.
Crystal's husband, Kevin, still recovering from a trucking accident. That shredded camper was their home.
But the biggest part is just my wife and son. I really don't know what to tell them right now. All I know is just tell them we just got to stick together.
Rob Marciano joins me now from Smithville, Missouri. Rob, we saw you standing next to, I think that's an RV that's flipped on its side. But what are residents there telling you?
Well, the residents that lived in this RV, it's actually a camper. It's behind me now. It's flipped on its side, as you mentioned. They've downsized from a 3-story house about a year ago when Kevin got into his accident, and he hasn't been able to work because he's been so hurt. So this is pretty much destroyed. This was borrowed from one of their friends and family. Kevin's actually in there right now. His family's been put up at a hotel by the Red Cross. His wife and child are there, but he's been here pretty much all night long with a handful of friends, basically cleaning up this area. He's been more concerned about leaving a mess at this campsite than seemingly his destroyed home and gathering his properties. Certainly in shock, certainly doesn't know quite what to do next, but grateful that his family somehow survived this tornado. Alex.
Certainly grateful. There's not really a playbook for this, right? So you understand the position that he's in. But look, more severe storms are expected there today. What are cleanup crews there up against?
Well, right now it's windy. The winds have been strong all night long. So what you are cleaning up tends to get blown around. So that's been a bit of a struggle. But it is dry and it's sunny right now, and it's beginning to warm up some. But the storms coming in tonight, they obviously don't want to have to deal with that, but they are coming. Lesser chance for seeing tornadoes with this batch coming in, but certainly more in the way of damaging winds and potentially some big hail. So not what they need by any stretch, but they've got about 10, maybe 12 hours before that next batch comes in, Alex.
All right, Rob Marciano in Missouri, thank you very much.